There we go.
Greetings and salutations, my good peoples.
Peace to the
Welcome.
people.
Welcome to No Boundaries, just our opinion. I'll be
Uh,
your man, Big P. We got my folks in the building. Zaid,
Talk to
Juan
me.
Fuego. What up,
What up?
Deacon?
What up?
What up, Juan Fuego?
What's going on, man? How y'all doing?
Man, on this Thursday, it's Throwback Thursday, man.
Okay.
I'm wonderful. What about you? You surviving, out there in D-Town?
Hey, man, everything is quiet. These Cowboys can't win a game, so you know, everything is quiet, brother.
You absolutely right about that. I mean, since Zach is out, it's a wrap.
Well, when Dak was there, they wasn't winning,
Eh,
and they
they
two
had a
and
better
seven,
shot.
bro. They 2-7, brother.
Well, I apologize there, Juan. I don't watch football.
That's why I'm telling you.
Hey, yeah, he would be the resident football person because
Yeah.
somebody was asking me in my class today, like, Coach, you watch? Well, what about them? Something. I was like, hey, man, I probably watch the Super Bowl just because it's food and drinks and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So other than
So,
that,
so let me ask you this though, Z.
yes,
Why is it that you don't watch football?
sir. Well, I was never really into football anyway,
Okay.
like growing up.
Okay.
I mean, I played it growing up as a kid, flag and all that. I played 1 year in high school, but that really never was my like thing. Like Trina is more into football than me, but all her brothers play football. You know what I mean? So she got her favorite little team, and if her brother here, they watching it and cheering, and I'm just
Okay.
sitting
So
there.
she still watches.
Oh yeah, she does.
Okay.
But for me, I think it was of course, with the Kaepernick thing, a lot of that kind of changed a little bit. But to be honest, like it wasn't such a big deal for me anyway. For me to not watch it, you know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't like, oh my god, like so, yeah.
Well, the reason why I asked the question, because I just found out the other day, I did not know this. The fact that, a lot of folks stopped watching football, as we know, because of Cap, right?
Mm-hmm.
But not knowing that Cap still watches football.
Uh,
Hey, so a
mm-mm.
lot of folks stopped watching it because of him,
Right,
but he's still watching football.
he's still on
So I
Yeah.
thought it was just like, interesting. I guess we could all start watching it.
it. Right, yeah, hey, right. Hey, ain't that weird? Like we kind of was protesting for you, but
Right.
or whatever boycotting, but you watching
Uh,
it. So
yeah.
how that?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That
So I was
take
like,
away.
okay. Like,
Hey, it make you
okay.
laugh now. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
yeah. Like,
come on.
okay. So
Right,
so we all can watch it now.
right. So I guess the boycott over.
Yeah, well, I guess so.
But like Juan always say, he never wanted to be out.
No, I don't think so.
You know what I mean? So yeah,
I don't think so.
that's
But
crazy.
shout out to Cap. I still ride with Cap. Cap's
No
my
doubt,
guy.
no doubt.
You know what I'm saying? All right, man. I'm not gonna lie. And I know you guys and Juan Fuego, since you are in Dallas, I know you've felt some kind of heat um, because of the election that popped
Mhm.
off. Um, Z Carson, you in Cali, I'm in Cali. Juan Fuego's in Dallas. And Dallas ended up being a red state.
Mhm.
You know? So I think you kind of got the heat out there, right there, Juan Fuego. They out there riding hard for
No,
Trump.
it wasn't. Uh, they're not riding that hard. If you drive around the neighborhoods and all of that, you see a lot of Biden signs and all of that. I mean, big signs too.
Mhm.
There's a lot of churches that have like I saw one actually today that said Black Lives Matter and we got your back. A
Mm.
Ooh
big old
wee.
sign,
Mm.
right? Big old
Mm.
sign. So it's not as because it was real for a minute there. It was real close to turning blue, right?
Mm.
Yes, it
So
was.
it's not. I think I think if Trump had been more, if he'd have showed more concern, more compassion for Corona, and
Mm.
not just brushed it off,
That's true. That's so
I
true.
think people probably would have reelected him.
Hmm.
You
I
know what?
think
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I think because so many people died, um, and the way that he, oh, it's just going to go away. It's not, it's just like having the flu, all of this stuff, right? Because if you look at some of the videos of these cities where they were getting their groove on, it was a whole bunch of white people, a whole bunch, right? And I heard a statistic that said 18 black male voters rose for
Trump 18%,
from 15 to 18%, right? And I'm looking at these cities, man, and when they pan into the crowd,
it ain't nothing but
it was white people and dancing, just like happy that he was gone. But trip this out, it was still 71 million people that voted for him.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And
so here's the question: if it was, did Biden end up with about 75 million?
70, close to that. He's close to that. He's like, I think, a couple off. But
now all of these people didn't become 18 in the last 4 years. Where were all these people in the last vote?
Right. And see, this is.
But they got tired of it.
Right.
You can't keep treating people. You can't keep killing us.
Right.
You can't keep just doing any kind of way. You can't keep talking. Trump, the way he conducts himself, he's his own worst detriment. You can't call people things and just say what you want to say and be blatant and think that, well, I can just say that, they're still going to vote for me anyway. He showed them, and the people showed them.
Yeah, I'm with you, Juan. Oh man, it's tough, man, because I feel like I've been stuck on this sheeple thing where these black conservatives, if you're still voting Democrat, you're sheeple and you're following along with a plan or a party that has never helped you, and you're still holding on for hope that they will. But for me, and just to keep it simple, I believe you are who you show me you are. So whether you believe Trump is a racist or not, to me, that doesn't matter. He's an asshole.
Yeah.
And he's a narcissist. And even when I say that, I'm starting to slowly believe, Brother Pee Wee, and Brother Fagan, that if you voted for him, that you have a little bit of narcissistic in you too. Some narcissistic qualities in yourself too. And I don't want to be rude. Like maybe I could be way off base. But for you to overlook a lot of things and still vote for this dude is crazy to me. Then when I talk about, just looking at as far as the sheeple thing, they'll tell you that Trump was like a breath of fresh air, like he was just new and it was different and things like that. Why can't we give Biden that chance? And another thing that I'm looking at, and I'm gonna be quiet, is that never in my life have I seen such celebration and like joy over and animosity and excitement and rage and because I'm going back and forth, as you can see, about an election. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No,
where you can say, this is the crazy part, because I love when people say, be free thinkers. Don't have this victim mentality. Democrats, they black people, y'all got this victim mentality. To where now Trump loses, but people are saying now it's fraud. Oh, that's fake. That's fake. I'm so confused at who's playing the victim now. And like I said, to me, it doesn't matter who you voted for. Like that doesn't bother me. I don't look at people, oh, you voted for Trump. Like it is what it is. But you have to overlook a lot of stuff, man, that you can run off or regurgitate, as I like to say, a lot of stuff that you get from other people about what he's done. And in the same breath, I could fact check that and show you that half the stuff you're talking about, first of all, it don't affect you. That's one. And half of it is not true. You know what I mean? So anyways, I just hope that like most people would say in any election that, just don't forget he your president too. And all that good stuff they like to say after they win. When people win, he your president too. Don't forget that. The people voted him in. You know how they do, Pee Wee. That's all I'm saying. And like I said, when Biden did the speech, I'm gonna leave it at this. All he said was like, "Give us a chance."
Right.
Like I'm not gonna come up here and be divisive and talk about Trump and do all this stuff. Like, forget that, bro. Like he said, I've lost too. I get it, but like, let's come on, man. Like, let's build, and that's all. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. What about you, Pee Wee? What's your feelings?
Okay, so I'm gonna run through some things, and then I want you guys to give me your opinion on this. Okay. The first thing I'm gonna run through is the election. We all knew from day one that he started to put doubt into people's heads, and especially his base on the votes and everything like that, and the mail-in ballots and stuff like, and saying that if you request a ballot that makes more sense to him, and and stuff like that, and so if it doesn't make sense if they just go out to mass people, and we don't know who they're going out to. But if you request a ballot, that makes more sense to me, because that's what I do. This is Trump. This is what he says. This is what I do. So for months, he was putting the doubt into people's heads. But in the doubt, he didn't have concrete evidence of real voter fraud from months ago. So now the fact that when people have voted, they have spoken, their voice has been heard across the country. Now it is an issue of, see, this is what I was telling you. This is voter fraud. See, hello. See, this is what I was saying. Because if you notice in his speech that, and I thought it was just freaking hilarious, that the networks cut him off in the middle of his speech, because he was rambling on about nonsense, and he didn't have facts and stuff like that. And networks was just like, okay, we can't continue to do this. We gotta, and even his own Fox News cut him off,
His people.
His own people. Yeah. His folks cut him off because they couldn't. I think Fox finally got to a point. It was like, okay, enough is enough here, and we can't continue to have this. But he put the doubt in people's heads. And I say this: if Trump really had evidence, he would have put it out by now, or his people would have put it out by now. But obviously they don't, because they understand that there's no way. What are we looking? Almost a week now. Almost a week now that you haven't heard from him. He hasn't been in the public eye. He hasn't been from the podium, nothing.
But Pee Wee, I think some would say that he's kind of strategizing. I think it was you who sent me some stuff, right? About about some dates, like December dates, that they can try to kind of not overturn, but make.
See, now here's the problem though. Here's the problem though, Z. When you have your own party that's going against you, now you have a problem. Because again, that December that goes in front of the House.
Right.
So that's Democrat and Republican have to vote on this. So if you already got your Republicans that's not standing up for you now, and they're already saying like, yo, you need to concede. It's over. It's done. You even got Republicans saying that.
Right.
Because some of these are finally saying, dude, I've held my tongue long enough.
Like, we get it. Yeah.
I get it now. I can't hold it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm done with this guy. Here's my chance to finally break the chains from him.
Right.
And because I know he's lost, he can't do anything else to me now or anything like that. I secured my seat.
I like that.
And either in the House or in the Senate.
Yeah.
He's out. He can't do anything to me. Right. So, all right, cool.
Let me
now I can finally, I can start.
But let me ask you this though. Me and Trina thought about this point, and I'm sure you guys have too, is the fact that when he got up there and spoke, he spoke about how a lot of the Republicans kept their spot, or they won their spot, right? So they got voted in, but somehow that was okay. But you not getting
But his
voted
wasn't.
in is it wasn't. So that part was okay, but your part was rigged. So
Right.
it's like, come on, man. Like, what are we talking about?
Well, they even
That was gonna be my next
and
point
and
because of the
even
voter fraud.
yeah, and even the news media would bring that up. They were like, I find it funny that uh, it's fraud on the presidential side,
Right,
but so why wouldn't people do the fraud to keep the Republicans
right,
out,
right, right,
from their
right.
seats and stuff as well,
Exactly. Yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean, when you look across the map, we've all seen the map, the blue red map, and stuff like that. You realize, of course, there's certain states that lean more to Republican, some states lean more to Democrat, and you understand that. And I'm with you, Juan. When it goes back to, and I'm gonna tie in what Juan said and what you said. See, 71 million people voted for him. That's 71 million people. Now I think, now going to Z, I think there's a multiple things. I think you have people that, as his campaign was, make America great again, right?
mhm,
You have some that truly believe in making
mhm,
America great again,
Yeah.
how it was back in the 60s.
Hmm.
mhm,
Okay. You got some of those. You got some of those that this is this is our guy. We're gonna ride with him till the wheels fall off. It don't matter what he says, what he does, or anything like that. You have some that benefit from his tax breaks.
Right.
That literally they don't care about anything else.
No.
It's just
Yeah.
the tax
Yeah.
break that
Right.
he is
And that's
giving them.
enough for me to, yeah.
So your morals now
Right.
have getting thrown out the window because of money,
Right.
for greed. That's
Right.
how I see it, as greed.
Definitely.
Because you don't care about anything else that's going on in the world as long as you get these tax breaks. So I
Hello.
think I think you have 71 million people across the board that even they even said that what was it, white suburban women, the women that he was fighting so hard to make sure they to vote for him, he actually got them to vote for him.
Mm,
And so now you look at across the board, there's multiple things why people voted for him. I agree with you, Juan. The number one thing in everybody's category was COVID. COVID
right,
COVID
mm-hmm.
was number one for everything.
Right.
And I think for me, um, when you look at his base, it was okay for his base. But if you wasn't his base, the fact that he tried to ram it down your throat that we're going to have a vaccine, we're going to have a vaccine, and it was rushed against the time of the election to have this
Mm,
vaccine, it was just like, if you are a non-Trump person, it's like, so you're using COVID um,
right.
as a marketing tool to help
Mm-hmm.
your campaign.
Right.
right,
That's what, but for everybody else, it's, for his camp, it's like, see, he's going to get it done. He's going to get it done. He's going to
Mm,
get it done.
yeah.
We have faith in you. We have
Right.
trust in you. You're going to
Right.
get it done. But us on the other end, we know the lies. We see
right.
through the
Right.
BS. And
Right.
so this
Because
was
I'm thinking this is the same dude who said he was going to have a healthcare plan.
right.
It's been 4 years. Like,
And
where's the plan? So I'm so confused that when he says, or people say, well, he said he was going to do this and he was going to, like, how do you believe that? Like,
but
with
see,
what you've
there were
seen.
certain things that he did do, but it was only to benefit certain people.
Uh, please give me one like that
So
you're talking about.
so again, we go back to the taxes. He
Okay.
made
Okay.
sure
For sure. For sure.
he pushed that through. He
I
made
get
sure,
that.
because that was
For sure.
top of mind for
For sure.
him.
But see, I love the tax thing because I see a lot of people like, oh, Biden is gonna raise our tax. Like, first of all, if you read the plans, like it's
It's
kind of
night and day.
similar. Yeah, well, it's similar until you start getting into another tax bracket that I probably know maybe one person that's in that tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm so confused at how people are like, oh, he gonna raise my taxes. Like, but I saw in Biden's plan that at the end you come back, you come up in the end. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just think it's funny, and I don't like. I'm saying I don't want to go the back and forth thing. my just general assertion is, if you gave Trump a chance, what's so bad about Biden?
Right, right.
You know what I
And
mean?
and
So,
to, and again with the tariffs, the Chinese, tariffs with the Chinese, that was to benefit certain people.
mm-hmm,
You know, this
mm-hmm,
it's certain people, his 1% or that 5%, whoever you want to call them,
right.
that's going to benefit. That's who he made sure he took care of.
For sure, for sure.
I don't know if you guys saw the video and I think I sent to you guys on our DM
Mhm.
of, he got a young lady out of jail and he reached over and told her, was like, hey,
Yeah,
don't forget, I
don't
was the
forget.
one that got you out
But
of
watch this
jail.
though. Watch this. See, like I said, I'm gonna do research, right? Or not research, but I'm gonna look. So I saw on her page when she posted that, somebody said on the comments, "Great, way to make it about you." Then somebody said, "Oh, he should have just left you in
Left you in
prison."
jail.
It's so bad. Like they want you to be so they want you to be so appreciative for certain things, and it's like, come on, man. Like he signed that First Step Act, right?
Mhm.
For people that probably, honestly, probably shouldn't even been in prison to begin with, or probably shouldn't have got the sentences they got to begin with. Um, he's not the only person that's ever done that. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't, like we gotta. I
I
don't know,
say
man.
this, Z, and
I
I'm gonna
don't know,
back.
man.
I'll back you on this. I say
Yeah.
this, and we all know this. Um, there's a bigger picture to all of this. When we looking at jail and the system, there's a whole bigger picture to it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
It ain't just Trump. This is not Trump's.
right.
He didn't do this.
Mm,
This has been going on for years with Trump, before Trump.
right.
Where the legal system, you have people literally that are in jail that are innocent right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're in jail right now.
Mm-hmm.
They are innocent. And
Mm-hmm.
the reason why they're still in jail is because, again, you're talking about the gap between black and white, or people of color and white, is the fact that people of color don't have the bail to get out.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to sit in jail until their court date. And that court date may come 3 months,
Right.
4 months, 5 months,
Mm-hmm.
6 months down the line, and
Right.
they're still in jail.
Or you
Still
might
there.
not even get one.
Or
Mm.
you might even,
Like homeboy from Rikers Island
Right.
right.
Dude was in there over something super petty.
that he didn't even do.
And he was just in there. And I'm just like, and getting treated crazily. Like, what is going on? What
But
is
that's
going
that
on?
is the thing though. And
Right.
so now when you look at, you have tons of people that's in there. And again, these are talking about people that, judges, lawyers, that are getting paid, politicians getting
Mm,
paid
wow.
off of the jail system.
But you think about the same thing with the medicine too. How
Exactly.
much is so much beneficial for us to continue to pretty much be sick. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
versus getting really having everybody healthy, because then that whole business is done.
It's
So
done.
it's almost we'll give you something to help, but it won't cure because we need that
We
bread.
need you to
You
keep
know what I'm
coming
saying?
back.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
need, but so there's a lot of corruption in politics.
Hmm.
None of these people, when we look at politics, let's just be honest here. When we look at politics, politics was not made for people of color, not at all. It was made to go against us. It
Hmm.
was to keep us in line.
It's
That's
for
what
the elite. It's
politics,
for the elite. It's for the wealthy.
exactly.
Yeah.
And so um, I just love the fact that we have people of color in 2020 getting seats now at the
Hmm.
table,
Hmm.
that they can start making somewhat of a change. It
For
ain't going
sure.
to be a change overnight. It's going to be a slow, long process. It's
Right.
going
Right.
to have to happen over a long period of time to change some of the policies that are in place.
Right.
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 But we have people that come from the same neighborhood, the same blocks, from
Mm,
like us, that are
mm,
finally there, that understand. And hopefully, and this is I pray for this, that they
right.
don't get caught up in
No doubt.
the corruption.
But see, that's us though. But see, that's us because I feel like so many people, if you voted for Biden or in Kamala, whatever, um, it's not over. Like, we need to hold them accountable.
Absolutely.
Right.
All of us. So it's not just she in there, they in there, is cool. Like, no, you need to do what you say you was gonna do. Hold people accountable, and it don't matter who is in there. Anybody would have got voted. If Trump would have got voted in, I want to hold him accountable too. Whoever it is, we need to hold them accountable for the things that they say that they're gonna do. I saw something about this dude telling Kamala, I ain't heard about reparations. Like, she was one of the 12 or so people who was for reparations. So it's like so misguided and so uneducated people that are just, just talking, man.
I have a problem with that too, though, Z, because, before November 3rd, everybody went to the polls, and, you just had so many people that was bashing Biden, Kamala Harris. And it's just like, I'm a little confused here, because you only got two choices. You got Trump, Senator Biden. These are your two choices. This is it. There's nobody else in between that's standing a chance. So you got these two. So I feel like when you're over here bashing Senator Biden and Kamala Harris, you're doing the bidding for Trump over here.
Exactly. Even if you feel like, and that's crazy, and I agree with you, because even you hear so many people say, I don't care who gets in there, but don't bash one. You know what I mean? If you bash them both, if that's the case, but don't bash one over the other, because you never know how big your voice is and your platform is, that you might be swaying people towards that other side.
Absolutely.
That's why for me, I always try to be, I don't want to say I'll be impartial, but like, that's why I say it doesn't bother me if you did vote for him, but why? Like, what are your reasons?
Yeah,
like, have some valid, points and things like that, man. But
absolutely.
But the bashing, I have never bashed. I don't. Well, I probably have, but but you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't. You got to be responsible. That's what,
No doubt. I mean, when people sit here and they talk about, Joe Biden, before the election and him becoming the president-elect now, the fact that he did that bill to pass the which one? Say it again.
The crime bill.
The crime bill. But see, the thing is, though, people keep forgetting that he wasn't the one that passed it. He was the one that presented it.
Come on, man.
And he fought for it, yes. But there were other people that had to jump on board to pass this bill.
Everybody.
And you know what, though, about that too, what people fail to realize is, at that time, and the things that were happening at that time, we needed something.
Talk to me.
People were, man, this was affecting babies, entire families. Something had, if nothing was done, right? How worse would we be now?
Right.
And you want to say, oh, well, he did this. Somebody had to do something. We had to come up with something. We had to,
I love that.
Something had to be done, man. And what else can you do?
But that is it. Then you talk about they want to write on Kamala Harris on the fact that she was DA, putting black people in jail, was hard on them and stuff like that.
What did they do to crime?
That was my point.
Again, see, this is what I'm saying. People will try to say things like, those people aren't like us. The criminals, the thugs, they aren't like us. So why are you mad that Kamala was putting them away? How about when we talk about police brutality, we'll have people, we should respect them. We should have they have authority and all this stuff. Kamala Harris' job was a DA.
Right.
How about those people? And I'm not saying all of them, because I don't know every story, but I'm saying, for you to get in front of her, you had to get there for a reason.
Right. Because to get in front of a DA on her level, you was on some major stuff. You wasn't like on the local level.
She wasn't just a DA. She was the attorney general.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and so, like, again, I'm not saying that because I don't know all the cases. I don't know what she did. I don't know how she did her job.
But regardless of the fact, though, Z.
But you're saying that, but it's a dude in here who was calling for some other people to be killed.
Right.
Or you know what I mean? So you can't tell me, oh, we got to forgive. But let's forgive everybody then. Just saying.
But this is the political game, though.
Of course.
Understand, this is the political game.
Right.
It's okay for you, but it's not okay.
Right. And we get caught up in this
Yes.
kind of picking sides amongst each other when in all essence we all getting played.
But that's the game.
For sure.
That's the game that has been played that to make us think that way.
Right.
We're using the media to help with that, to sway us to see certain things and stuff like that. So, so my question to you guys is this, that we now know that Trump is in his bunker, the White House.
He mad right now, bro.
Yeah, him.
And if he thought he was gonna win, why he put up the wall, bro?
What wall?
Oh, I know, right? I thought the
around
same
the White
thing.
House, an unscalable wall.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, he put that in. What was it? A couple of days before the election.
A couple of days before.
Yeah.
Did y'all see his face though when he was coming back from the golf course?
Oh, he was
so stupid.
hurt.
He was stupid. He was
Hey,
stupid.
he was hurt, wasn't he, Juan?
I'm disappointed in him though.
Why?
Because when Biden gave his speech, he didn't give no tweets, bro.
Mm.
He didn't put out no tweets of saying nothing about the what he was saying or none of that.
Mm.
The next morning he came out with some stuff, but while it was going on and right after, and I was waiting for it. But I hope he don't leave, bro. I want him to stay.
You want to see what's gonna happen?
I want the military to come and drag him out.
You stupid, man. Hey,
because that's how he is.
No lie. And this is so again, trying to see both sides. If you voted for Trump, you might be upset. But see, because I can't say that now that I know the extra process, because like they say in any other election, he would just concede and go home. I thank you. Let's move forward. But now you know these other rules. The people that voted for him can now say, no, this is the American way. So if it didn't go this way, all we have to do is you could sue, legal action,
Right.
Take legal action, because the real votes, like where do we get these real votes from? Like what are we doing?
But
he told you that he kept telling you that though. Z.
That's crazy, man. That's
That's the one
crazy.
thing I will say that I liked about Trump. He kept it a buck. He kept it 100. He get in front of you. He tell you his whole plan. You just gotta listen.
that was the very reason that he wanted that Supreme Court put on. And he said, yeah, this needs to go to the Supreme Court.
Right away. I just put this girl in. I know for sure she's voting with me.
We need to go.
Like he just put somebody in a position just now. Like, how are you still putting people in position?
He's still the president.
Hey, that dude gonna be in there for another month until Biden get up in there.
He got 70 days.
Hey man,
he got 70 days.
Honestly, dude, like I feel like, hey man, the American way is voting. He lost. I mean, it is what it is. We got to keep moving, man. It's your life ain't gonna stop because
but you know what,
all that
though?
stuff, man.
You know what though?
Anybody
and everybody has a right to file a case.
Yes.
Right. You can. The point is, you have to prove that there has been fraud.
Right.
And even these Republican AGs, and I'm watching them, and they say, we've seen no evidence of fraud. We just want all, and then they come back with this line: we just want all of the votes counted.
Right.
We want all of the votes counted, and the commentators will be like, but you are saying no evidence of fraud has come to our house or to our office, So there's no validity in anything that he says, and now they're going to just try and make stuff up.
I was about to say,
But
and it's just trying to draw it out, man. Yeah.
But you understand this is who he is. If you look at his history is always lawsuits.
Oh yeah.
Put it in court, draw it out for the person just to say, you know what, forget this or whatever, and then it's over and done. But see, this is a little different. You're talking about the government now. See, the government got time. They
And
got
that's what
people
I'm
in
saying. And
place.
it's just weird to me just thinking about it. These are the people that you say is the greatest in the world, but now you're saying it's flawed.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm so confused, man.
But see, of course, that's and
That's
I
because
think
it
that's
didn't
him
go his
as the
way.
national as a he's a national security risk on that. Is
Mm,
because again, you realize that in 2016, we never heard about any voter fraud. There might
mm,
have been back in the day a little bit here, a little bit there, but on this scale, we've never heard
right.
of it until 2016 when he started running for president.
Mm,
And once that happened, it's been voter fraud
mm,
ever since.
mm,
Ever since there was always something with voting. Now again, he told you from the get-go, if I win, everything's fine. Nothing's wrong with the
mm.
process.
I
But if I
love,
lose, we're going to court.
we going to court.
Like
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
told us that, you know. But
Oh,
I mean, when you really let's let's double down on this now. Okay, let's double down on this. If he goes to court and they draw this out, we know that regardless of January 20th, Biden is putting his hand on the Bible and
Right.
being sworn in. That we do know.
Right.
But if he tries to draw this out, how many people do you think that was riding with him that doubled down for him? Like Lindsey Graham and Ted Cruz that doubled down
man.
and said, no, write this out, is going to affect them in their election in the next 2 years.
I think it. Well, I could answer that quickly. They'll stick with their guns, even if it'll affect them. But like you said, some people have already changed their tune. But you can see now with the kind of tweets and the the messages that you're getting and you're seeing is these people are with this dude, bro. They really believe he got cheated. Like honestly, like these dudes are ride or dies. Like they're gonna draw this out because they can't, like I said, they cannot lose because all of the talking and all of the stuff that they've done, like it can't be for naught.
Right. I'm with you. I
Like
believe
it
you
can't be.
100%.
So that's why they're talking now. Like, yeah, I heard it was some mail ballots that wasn't, I heard this too. And it's just like, wow. But if you do that, Pee Wee, Juan, you just a sheeple letting the media use you.
And what's really crazy to me is there is a Democrat and a Republican observer and an independent observer
At
watching
these places.
everybody count the thing. They have live feed cameras in there.
Mm.
So how are you cheating? You know what I mean? It's like,
Uh,
man, you lost, bro. You just lost.
it's
But
the
I
isn't
heard I heard I heard a
incorrect. Go ahead. Go ahead.
commentator say that his father taught him either you win. What did he say? He was taught to never to lose. You don't have an option of losing. You always win. You do whatever you need to do to win. So he has that instilled in his mind, right?
Mhm.
That's
So
some kind of
for
fun.
me to lose, that's like,
But he told us that too. He
But see,
told
that
us
makes sense
that
that you
too.
say that. That makes sense that you say that because even if something happens and I go to court and I win something,
yeah,
or I don't have to pay you that much, or that's a
I
win.
won.
But this is what I'm saying about the narcissistic style of the person he is.
Mhm.
Like that's what it is.
But Juan, that's what I'm saying. In his speeches, he
yeah,
told you that.
Oh
He even
man.
said, and one of his things said, how would I look losing to someone like a Joe Biden?
Mm, wow.
I
Yeah.
can't imagine myself losing. And if I do, I'm gonna have to move out of town, out of the country.
Out of the country.
I'm telling you, he's telling you, he knows that as soon as he becomes a citizen of the United States
These people
again,
going in.
they're going in,
They
homie.
going in.
You know what
Hey,
I'm
but for real, I wouldn't honestly, this is just the truth. Let that man live, bro. Like
No.
it is what it is. Listen,
No,
So if we're not gonna let him live, we can't let no Trump supporter live then.
no, what? No, I'm saying. Oh, okay. I see what you
You know what
saying.
I mean?
I
Like
see.
let him do his, you know
I,
what I mean? He gone. Let
nah,
him keep it pushing, man.
nope. They not gonna let him live because the one thing that the government don't play with, and we all know this, is your taxes.
Oh Lord. Hey, look, what you say, right? He gonna be like 750. You gotta break bread, bro.
Homie, and they even broke down on the people
Oh
because
man.
they said it was like 400 and something million that he owes somebody. So it's
Mm.
like 300 million that he owes this bank. I forgot the name of the bank. They loaned him money over the years to do
Jeez.
certain things. So it's like 300 mil off
Bro,
of that. The other 100 mil, they don't know where that's
let me tell
at.
you something. If you let your family borrow 200 and they don't give it back, you ain't giving them no more.
Yeah. But for some reason, but see, they say this bank is like the bank that is like, man, I can't remember the name of the bank, but they said this is like the corrupt bank. All the people go there, launder money and all that other stuff. They get fined, they pay it off and everything like
Wow.
this. This one, they like, hey, we might have to just let him eat. We might have to eat this
That's
because the
crazy.
spotlight is on us way too much
Mm,
that he didn't put too much on us. We might have to eat this, just to get the spotlight off of us.
mm.
Because otherwise, again, the government is going to swoop in and, audit them and, they're going to be in people going to jail.
That's crazy,
So
man.
that's the one thing that they're not going to let go of. He won't do no jail time, I don't think.
Well,
Um,
he's definitely not gonna do no jail time because he's leaving.
yeah.
He's
You
gonna
crazy,
leave.
wow.
No,
You
he's
think
gonna
he really
leave.
go? He out of here.
Yeah, he's gonna leave because he's scared that he will do jail time.
Mm,
So I'm going somewhere where they can't extradite me.
right.
I agree.
That's crazy, man. And
But
if he
see, and that's
does
the
that,
thing, though.
let me ask you this though: if he does that,
Where's he going?
isn't that a form of guilt?
Yeah.
Yeah,
To me, it
Right,
is. Hell
right,
yeah.
right, right. That is funny, man.
but
But
what
if he
he'll
ends up in
say,
Russia,
but what he'll
I'm gonna
say
crack
is,
up.
what he'll say is, oh no, I didn't leave because I'm guilty. I don't like America. I don't like the way that it's being ran, it's being done, it's being
That's
treated.
crazy.
I
But
don't know
you
how
love this
you're
country.
treating me.
You out here hugging flags though.
But you American people turned your back on me. I was the best thing that happened to you,
Wow.
and you turned your back on me.
Wow.
Come
That's
on,
No,
how
I
you
can hear
feel.
that.
Wafuego.
I can see
Come
that.
on,
I
Wafuego.
can
Hey
see
man, it
that.
is what it is.
I can hear that right now. You can
Right,
hear it right
for
now.
real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
That's
know that
crazy.
episode of Good Times what JJ said.
What'd he say?
Bye.
Oh my God.
Hey,
Hey,
man.
what that dude say on see now you got me joking. What that dude say on Players Club? Bye Lance.
Hey, man. It,
Oh,
Y'all
I
stupid,
saw this
man.
meme today, and I thought it was hilarious. It was a meme of the Oval Office trashed. Like it was
Mm.
just like they had a party in there and
Oh
everything. It was
man.
just trashed, and it was a person in there with a mop and a broom, and they was just standing there looking. Like, I honestly think that he's
He
going
gonna
to,
go crazy.
yeah, he gonna go crazy.
I thought
Yeah.
about that too. I thought about that too. I even pictured him like just spray painting all over and
Oh,
everything. Yeah,
you
bro,
crazy.
listen. Here's what honestly think that he's gonna put up he's gonna act as though he's not leaving. Right? They're gonna give him a deadline. He's gonna trash the place and leave the night before the deadline is over. I think that's
Hmm.
what's gonna happen because
I
he's
could.
gonna leave it
Yeah.
trashed.
I'm not gonna lie. I see
Yeah.
it. I see
And
it,
or I
Juan.
could see him doing a lot of stuff, like you saying, like policies and a lot of stuff in these next 70
Oh,
days, like
he gonna pardon a
all
whole
kind of
bunch of
stuff.
people.
Yeah. Stuff to like, oh, I gotta go for sure. Let me handle all this real quick. Yeah. Yeah, P.
All right, man. Since we didn't got some stuff off our chest on
Right.
this election, this talking about the ballots, talking about the presidency, Joe Biden, president-elect, Kamala Harris, vice president-elect, and it's for me, it's an amazing thing when you look at. I know you guys have seen the meme or not really the meme, but the post
No.
of all the vice presidents,
Yes.
and they were all white,
Yes.
and it was she's the one black vice
Woman,
president
all
out of
that.
all of
Sir.
them.
Yeah. I want to. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead, P. I'm sorry.
I'm proud. I'm happy. At the end of the day, and I know Juan, Z, we got daughters.
No doubt. I was just gonna
For
say
our
that.
daughters to see
Yes.
a woman, become the vice president of the United States, and
No doubt.
it was a lot of people, tons of people that was against that,
Right.
just because she's a woman.
Right.
Right.
You know,
And then don't consider, and then the other part, black. Like,
black.
so it's not just black. It's woman.
It's woman first,
Because they
and
didn't
then
want
the
Hillary
black.
because of a woman. And
Black,
then,
Indian,
yeah,
all
that.
of that.
She checked all the people of color.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, but honestly, I'm with you, P, man. My closing remarks was gonna be that, like, as a dad of two girls, bro, like, for them to see that, is amazing. For them to be able to look at a girl that looks like them, and see her, the second highest office in the country or in the world, in America, it's super dope. Um, for me, you hear a lot of the feminists, they want women. Well, I got two girls, bro. So I'll be damned if I'm gonna teach them to be less than, or
Right.
not
Hello.
fight for, or not do what they supposed to do, or think that they supposed to make less than a man when they got the same amount of education and the same experience. Like, so if you call me a feminist, then I guess I am one, because the good Lord blessed me with two girls, bro. So it is what it is.
Right. No, I'm with you 100%. 100%. All right, man. Let's end this Throwback Thursday on a good laugh, man.
Please do. Please.
We're gonna go into one gotta go. One gotta go. We had this conversation off air, and we said we're gonna do black male actors, top black male actors.
Mm.
One gotta go. And Juan said, "No, don't tell me." Z was like, "No, don't tell me. I like the surprise." So I said, "Okay, I'm gonna surprise you guys."
Please.
Top black actors. One gotta go. Will Smith.
Okay.
Will Smith. Jamie Foxx.
Okay.
Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
Samuel L. Jackson.
You put you all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Dang.
Will Smith, Sam Jackson, Jamie Foxx, and Michael B. Jordan.
Okay.
I want to go last. I need time.
For me, it's Michael B. Jordan.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Yeah, me too.
I knew
me
it.
Too. He was low key on my first thought too. But
Because
Okay,
let
you
me
know
tell
what?
you why.
Hold
Okay.
on, Juan. You know what? Just because
What?
you did that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Michael B. Jordan
yeah,
out.
take him
Okay.
on. He too young. He too young.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
But
him
he
out.
has played some.
No, he
dope
played some good
roles.
stuff, but I think it was
Yeah.
for me. It was either him or Jamie Foxx, and because Jamie Foxx did Ray.
Hey, I'm thinking the same.
Yeah.
That's why we got same blood, bro. We got the same blood.
Okay, Michael B. Jordan, I got to take out. So I'm
Yeah, get
changing
him
it
out
up
of
then.
there.
All
Get
right,
him out
here
of
we
there.
go. Denzel Washington,
Okay. Okay.
Will Smith,
Mm-hmm.
Samuel L. Jackson, Eddie Murphy.
Oh. Okay. I'll go first now.
I mean, I got mine too.
Yeah, me too.
I hate to do it too.
You hate to do it?
Yeah, I hate to
Before
do it.
y'all do it, I already know who y'all gonna say.
Well, now I'm thinking because
Now I know who y'all gonna say.
Oh, you probably know who I'm gonna say for sure.
You gonna say Samuel L. Jackson?
Oh, for sure.
See, so I knew
Gotta
it.
go.
not me,
Gotta go.
not me,
Yeah, Sammy gotta go for me. Even though, hey,
not me.
Gotta go.
I'm debating between Eddie Murphy and Will Smith, and the only reason I'm debating is because Eddie Murphy has so much more.
right. But Will Smith is
Bro,
he's a hell of an actor,
bro.
dog.
When Samuel L. Jackson played Gator in Jungle Fever.
Yeah.
Man, Samuel L. Jackson can act his ass
No,
off.
no doubt, no doubt. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, Denzel is the GOAT.
Yeah.
So we ain't even.
He can just do so much. But
Right.
Samuel Jackson can do so much stuff too.
Yeah, I'm about to say because Samuel Jackson hasn't been typecast, but he has played a lot of crack dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I seen him. His range is dope. But Will Smith don't
Will,
play.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Will Smith don't went from gay to got doggone Muhammad Ali
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
so what's the
That's
dude?
a tough one.
Yeah, man.
So
Yeah, man.
you got Denzel, Will Smith, Sam Jackson, and Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, bro.
So Sam Jackson, you taking out Z?
Yeah, I know the people might not like it.
Man.
I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry.
I think I would probably put Eddie Murphy.
You would take Eddie Murphy out?
That's tough. What about you, P? I need to know yours, P.
You know, I mean, this is a hard one. I mean, because I like every single one of them.
Hey, P, stop it, man. I'm about to call you out because you my brother and I love you. Every time we do this, you be like, oh, man, trying to be, man, pick one.
Trying to be politically correct here.
Just in case you got to meet one of these dudes. Hey, no, I saw your thing where you picked him over me, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Eddie Murphy, to me, is like my favorite of all time.
Okay.
Is Eddie Murphy. So Ed got to stay. He's my favorite of all time. I think comes next is Denzel Washington. And I think just the body of work over the years of what Denzel has done stays in there. Will Smith, I think, is another one coming from TV and doing a whole body of work also, and has had blockbuster summer movies, like blockbuster. When you look at like Men in Black and like body of work. Sam Jackson has tons of body of work, but Sam biggest is Avengers. When you look at like his body of work, what's
like
big,
the biggest gross,
is Avengers.
Right.
So for me, I'm gonna have to, even though he's my guy, Sam Jackson, I'm gonna have to take out just because of putting up against. I look at his body of work. Now, I'm not taking anything away from his work he's done, but when you look at leading man and grossing by himself in films, and that's what I'm looking at.
Has he ever played a leading role? I think in what's that Pulp Fiction he was kind of, right?
Pulp Fiction, that was a co-star with John Travolta.
But has he ever been like
hold on, let's see right now. Sam Jackson, let's see. I think a lot of his joints
either co or like
well, he did Snakes on a Plane.
Yeah, I ain't mess with that.
That he was
why you laugh like that?
Shaft was his leading.
Why you do that?
Because you scared of snakes.
Yeah, I ain't messing. Listen. And you talk about they on a plane? Come on, fam. You can't even go nowhere. Where you going?
Did you see my repost video that I did earlier this week? Where they found this 15-foot snake in the wall?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, one thing. I ain't even gonna sleep tonight, dog. I ain't even gonna sleep.
They heard hissing, and they was like, "Well, what is it?" They called the people over. A 15-foot snake.
How'd the snake get in the wall, bro?
Probably from up under the house.
See, you got me messed up. I just looked at the floor just now. Like, I've just looked at the floor, bro. Ain't no snake coming from the floor, dog. I just looked at the floor, dog.
You on a raised house?
Hey, man, come on, man. Don't do me like that, man. Don't do
So
that.
if you look at leading roles, it'll be Shaft,
Oh, okay. I can mess with Shaft.
Shaft, Snakes on a Plane, Coach Carter.
Oh, I mess with Coach Carter. I mess with that.
But everything else is him co-starring.
Right.
Everything else is co-starring.
So you getting him out of there.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of Sam. But
Gotcha.
you know, Sam, I love you. You my guy. We
See,
can go smoke
Juan got a
cigars
little
together. Man.
Samuel in him. That's why he don't want to put it.
I'm not going off of what a movie, you know, what movies grossed and all of that.
Right.
You know, and Eddie Murphy, bro. I mean, this, like I said from the beginning, before we even started, that's going to be really tough.
Mm-hmm.
When you said actors, it's going to be really tough because they're all excellent. They're all excellent. Yeah, I mean, dude, I could throw on 48 hours and just watch it over and over and over.
I'm gonna have to watch that, man. I don't know how long.
That's so disrespectful, Z.
I'm sorry, man.
That really is.
Listen, okay. Again, when did 48 Hours come on? When did that come out?
That has nothing to do when
it
came
does.
out.
Listen, Juan. Listen,
you have been of age.
I'm not gonna disrespect me. I'm passing the blame. Hold on, time out. Juan hadn't seen. What's the movie you hadn't seen?
I don't know what.
Yeah, it's a gang of stuff that Juan ain't seen. But you gonna call me out on 48 Hours? That wasn't even no blockbuster.
I think it was the Renz Tate movie.
Love Jones.
Love Jones?
Yeah.
So you gonna tell me 48 Hours over Love Jones? 48 Hours wasn't no blockbuster hit. Love Jones was a black classic.
Come on, man.
Both of y'all,
both of y'all, I'm taking your black stripes away.
I mean,
you're not doing me like that.
Love Jones was all right. It wasn't no Best Man.
Oh man. Oh the what man. Hey man, we had some good classics, bro. Like I could watch The Wood.
Yeah.
Every time it come on.
Yeah. You could be flipping through and you see all the wood. You just stop. You just be like,
oh yeah.
It don't matter where it is. You just gonna watch the rest. Yeah. For sure. Yeah, man.
All right, so let me ask y'all this. Let's do one more.
I was wondering what you was doing. I was like, man, we go.
Yeah. I know. I'm over here. Yeah.
I got you.
You better not bring up my girl.
Oh no. Comedians.
Okay.
Comedians. Chris Tucker, Chris Rock, Bernie Mac, or Eddie Murphy. So you got Eddie Murphy, Bernie Mac, Chris Rock, Chris Tucker.
Got mine already.
Yeah.
I know it's one of the Chris's y'all take it out.
For sure. For sure. And you know which one.
Yeah.
Chris Tucker?
Yeah. Easy.
Wow.
Like, because that's like, okay, I might get in trouble again. Oh, it's a good day. Why am I not getting in trouble? Like, I don't like, no, okay, I gotta say it. I don't think Mike Epps is that funny.
Well, I didn't put him in.
As a comedian or like in his movies?
Like, as a comedian, I would rather watch Kevin Hart.
No. Yeah, as a comedian, I don't think that. But
as an actor, he's funny.
He's stupid funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not like funny. Yeah, he's stupid funny. Like what? Like what? Like, and that's what I'm saying when we get to comedians. Like when you talk about what's my man name? Cat Williams, Kevin Hart. Like those dudes got material. Like they really. I feel like Mike Epps just get up there and be like, all right, I'm gonna just start talking and just be funny. Like he the homie, like he just funny.
Yeah.
But like I ain't paying to go see him, no.
Right.
Anyway, Pee Wee.
Okay. All right, hold on.
Pee Wee, keep going.
Hold on. Cause y'all stand up only. Okay? Stand up only. No TV, no films. Stand up only. Okay. Hold on. I'm just trying to make sure. All right, stand up only. Chris Rock.
Mhm.
Bernie Mac, Dave Chappelle,
Mhm.
Nah, I don't want to throw Kevin in there. I can't throw Kevin in there. Oh. Ah.
We got to hit it next time, brother.
Hold on. All right. Chris Rock,
Mhm.
Bernie Mac, Dave Chappelle.
Mhm.
Dang, dude. All right, I'm gonna just go off of those three because I can't
Oh, I
get
got
no
mine
other.
already then.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Who you got, Juan?
Chris Rock.
Me too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, man, listen. Bernie Mac tell his stories and deliver them like, bro.
Right. And Dave Chappelle just funny. He just be just
You
talking, but
you
it
know
be hilarious.
look, you think about people and you be like, you can just laugh because you
Mhm.
know what I mean. And Chris Rock is not one of those.
Right. I was just watching the Chappelle show last night, and I was like, this dude he's
Chappelle
super
is funny.
creative,
Yeah.
man. He's just funny.
All right, man. Well, that's the one got to go. Black male actors, black comedians. I tried it with the comedians. We'll come back to it though. We'll try it again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For the No Boundaries crew, please make sure that, ladies and gents, right down below that you subscribe to this YouTube page, click on the bell, give us a thumbs up, all right? And plus share with your family and friends. Please do that for us. We're also on all podcast platforms, Apple, Google, Spotify, and Anchor. Please make sure that you subscribe there too and share with your family and friends. That's Juan Fuego. That's Deacon Zaid. I'm Big Pee Wee. We the No Boundaries crew, just our opinion. You guys have a beautiful and blessed Thursday. We'll see you guys next week. All right, man? Peace.
Peace.